Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be showcasing Valeriya, which was on the recent banner with Brokir, in Arena, specifically single target. Now here's the team. It's going to be an Eovar team, so that's just going to be like... Actually, let me change your artifact before, which I will show at the end, but since there will be no bleed, I don't want that to be wasted. But yeah, here's my team. Eovar, Silas, unbonded, because I don't know, just not lucky enough, I guess. Dolores, Elowen, Valeriya, who's going to be the star of the video. She's super important in this team because she's a very obtainable chaotic and super good for the beginning. Because of that, she's going to have low cost while being super lethal. Here, she should be able to just easily wipe this out. Now, what I'm going to do, what I usually do, is use her ult as soon as possible. Then next I'm going to go for Dolores to give her invig. She should just destroy this guy, and now you see her ult. Now what's going to happen is this next guy, which if I do remember correctly, should be two guys. No, it isn't, it's just one guy. Yeah, she just instantly blows it up, which is super neat. As soon as I can, I'm going to place Eovar. I'm going to pop Dolores. Now with this team, I like to stagger the ultimates, so there's no specific wave that's lacking. There, I'm usually just going to use Eovar's whenever it's ready because it's low rage and I want to build up his Soulbound Arcana stacks. See, like right here, I'm going to use Valeriya's ult again. Which now should be ready for the next wave. And that guy should just get obliterated. Use Eovar's ult on the next guy. And Elowen's gonna be able to come down and then heal her up. Then I'm gonna use Dolores' ult. Silas ult. Now I tend to hold off on Valeriya's ult for the rest of the fight because these guys can deal a lot of damage. Use Eovar's ult, which will be a damage loss, but I'd rather do less damage and have her die. I mean less damage and have her live than her dying, because we all know how annoying that state can be. But since it's the last wave now, should be able to use it. Could have been wrong there. Good thing she lived. I am wrong. It's been a while since I've done Arena, since school year just started. But now it's actually the last wave, so I'm going to use it. Now the number one damage dealer is almost certainly Eovar. See, that's why I don't like using it. There I got greedy, but this team is usually an excellent team that allows me to compete in mid-plat. I'm actually not going to save that. See, yeah, oh, actually she did the most. See, she's a monster. She doesn't even have a Lord bonus in this team. Mine's only A1, which I got from a Soulstone. But yeah. Oh, I know what happened. Okay, I messed up the timings. I usually place Dolores after Eovar, so I can give Dolores' invig to Eovar, and then Elowen's to Valeriya. That's what happened. But that's just a showcase of a team you can use with her. I am now going to showcase a different team with Torador, so you can see how she works like in a full Nightmare team. And take out Silas, put in Komodo. Just have to change the artifacts around a bit. Since Komodo's gonna be in the team, you can, it's a mistake, but since Komodo's in the team, you can get away with Scarlet Hunt. Making all kinds of mistakes, but I do believe Komodo is geared, yeah. Torador, I think, actually it's the wrong gear on. I'm just gonna give him Silas's gear. So yeah. Here we are. Now it's gonna have the same sort of start. Place Valeriya, but this time I'm gonna place her right here. And just have like a kill zone right there. Place Komodo right here. There we go. Now Torador is going to be placed behind Valeriya, mostly as just a decreased defense guy to increase the damage output. But his damage itself isn't terrible. Actually, if I was doing this optimally, I would have changed the gear around a bit more. I would have given Komodo Silas's gear. Hers, Eovar's gear. But this is just to showcase it, what she can do when she's with the Nightmare Lord. It appears as if I've made a mistake, so I'm just going to restart this. There we go, that's a better position, in my opinion. So I can put Komodo up top, and Torador here because he's tankier. And Valeriya is free to use her ult. This is something that I just now thought of. I don't know how I hadn't thought of it, but here we are. Almost forgot to place Dolores. I have to say, Komodo's one of the most underrated champions in the game. Most people just fuse him for abomination fodder. But I really think he's extremely undervalued, as his damage output is pretty nice. It's not pretty nice, it's very nice. For someone, if you don't own a Salazar or a, I forget the legendary wolf's name. I believe it is, I can't remember, but the Chaotic Nightmare, Wolf, Bleed, not Vladov, Luguru. I'm not super familiar with Nightmare teams, so it's gonna be a bit interesting. I mostly just run that Piercer team with her as a tank. So my apologies that this team is not. I just wanted to showcase what her damage can look like with the correct Lord. Should just blow up the first guy. Which is, I think, mostly why she used to be like the meta for single target arena. Because of that, almost, it's like a bomb. After her ultimate, it just one-shot things. See that 1.4 million damage? So that's the team. You see, yeah, she did 23 million. Blew everyone else out of the water. She's basically the entire team with a Nightmare Lord. She's a monster. Now, I know it was a rough showcase, but I hope you enjoyed the video and maybe took something out of it. Oh wait, let me show you the gears. So, here's Komodo. Oh, I forgot to give him an artifact. Huh. Well, either way, he still died. It was a very poor showcase on my part. Here's Valeriya. Torador, as I showed, was in the Silas gear. And that's all. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps you climb an arena. Goodbye.